I'm doing exactly what I said I'd do. I'm here to have sex with you.
One genre of movie Netflix has used to make its viewers stick to the platform is drama. Everyone loves a good drama show, and people like it better when it's a teenage drama. And in 2020, during the global health situation, Netflix did us one better by releasing a comedy drama show called Never Have I Ever, on the complicated life of a first-generation Indian-American teenager. Who can beat that? Never Have I Ever centers on the life of an Indian-American teenager growing up in Southern California, and it is loosely based on one of the show's creators' upbringings, Mindy Kaling. The season was a huge success, and today we come bearing news of a second season. Before we get into this video, don't forget to subscribe and turn on your notifications so you don't miss anything we post. Today, we're gonna take a look at Never Have I Ever Season 2 details. Firstly, on July 1st, 2020, just a couple of months after the first season premiered, Netflix took to their Twitter to announce the show's renewal. It read, "Never Have I Ever has been renewed for Season 2, but it didn't end there." Alongside the tweet, they posted a video of the cast on a Zoom call where maitreyi Ramakrishnan, who played the main role of Devi Vishwakumar, announced to the other cast members that the show had been renewed for a second season. But they seemed to be more focused on her fire bangs haircut. Maitreyi also posted the video to her Twitter account with the caption, "There are so many more important things than my bangs." Netflix and Maitreyi's Twitter pages weren't the only places to get the news of the show's renewal. The show's creator, Mindy Kaling, also shared the news with her Twitter followers. "We're so excited for a second season of Never Have I Ever. It's all because you guys turned up to watch it and told your friends. It's that simple. Thank you so much, and thank you to our partners at Netflix," she wrote. Kaling had been promoting the show on Instagram, and she was more than elated to see it get renewed. In an interview with Newsweek, Kaling said, "I felt lucky to be able to do a show about an Indian nerd who is also badly behaved to show that because I'm deeply familiar with it." She also said Bella Bajaria, who is Netflix Vice President of Local Language Originals, was also interested in seeing Indian characters who are not all like Princess Jasmine. Up next, if you were a fan of the series, I'm pretty sure you're excited and eager to see what happens with Devi and her two BFFs, also to find out if Devi and her friends will become popular and if she will make peace with everyone around her. Well, a release date will do your anticipation some good. On November 24th, the Never Have I Ever official Twitter page shared a video that ended with Maitreyi saying, "It's the filming season 2 for me." As of November 2020, only a few indicators came in that filming was taking place, including some behind-the-scenes stories on Instagram, and if we are to trust Variety, which announced that the filming will start on November 10th, 2020, then the cast will probably be done filming with the show by now. An actual release date for the second season has not been put out, but based on the filming and production period, we can expect to see Devi and her teenage craziness on our screens by summer of 2021. Turns out Netflix isn't just making quarantine fun, but they are also keeping our holidays dramatic and fun. Next up, speaking about casts, one of the best things about Never Have I Ever is the show's cast selection. No one would have played Devi better, and did you know that portraying Devi Vishwakumar is Maitreyi's debut role? She was selected out of about 15,000 candidates who auditioned for the role. She was 17 at the time of her casting, and she had not yet held a job or acted professionally. Her casting received significant media attention. She was named one of 18 groundbreakers, a list of girls who were breaking down barriers and changing the world. Her performance on Never Have I Ever received positive reviews, with Variety describing her role as a breakout performance. No official announcement has been made on the casts for the second video, but since Darren Barnet, who plays Paxton, hall-yoshida, Jaren Lewison, who plays Ben, Richa Moorjani, who plays Kamala, Ramona Young, who plays Eleanor, Lee Rodriguez, who plays Fabiola, and Purna Jagnathan, who plays Devi's mom, Nalini, all appear on the announcement videos with Maitreyi, we can be certain to see them for the second time in the upcoming season. Sendil Ramamurthy will also return as the internet's favorite father, Mohan, in flashbacks. Up next, it gets better, as 4 new members will be joining the Never Have I Ever show. In November 2020, Netflix announced via a tweet that Megan Suri will be joining the show's cast. The tweet read, "The cast of Never Have I Ever is hard at work on season 2 and want to introduce you to their newest co-star, Megan Suri. She plays the role of Anessa, a new student at Sherman Oaks High whose confidence and radiance will pose an immediate threat to Devi." Megan Suri is a new actress who appeared in other Netflix shows, including Atypical and 13 Reasons Why. Suri tweeted shortly after news of her casting was revealed, "I could not have imagined being welcomed into a new show and family any better. You are so sweet, and I wish I could hug you all. This support means the world to me. Thank you, at Never Have I Ever." Megan Suri isn't the only addition to the cast. On November 10th, 2020, Netflix announced that Orange is the New Black Tyler Alvarez Alvarez will be joining the Never Have I Ever cast. He is set to play a recurring role as Malcolm, a teen actor who returns to school after being cast in a Disney Channel show. The outlet describes Alvarez's character as a young Hollywood type who went on to elementary school with Devi and her friends but left when he was cast in a Disney Channel show. He recently returned to Sherman Oaks High whilst continuing his acting career. We thought it would end there, but by mid-December, the show was raining new characters. Another pair of actors were announced for the second season of Never Have I Ever. One is Utkarsh Ambudkar. You might recognize him from his role as Rishi Lahiri on The Mindy's Project, where he played Mindy's little brother. He is set to take on the role of Mr. Kulkarni, and he has been described as the coolest teacher on staff at Sherman Oaks High. He teaches English, and he and Devi are buddies. The role reunites Kaling and Ambudkar, as Kaling was his elder sister Mindy on The Mindy Project. PJ Byrne, who is well known for his roles on Amazon's The Boys and The Wolf on Wall Street, will also join the second season. He is set to play the role of Evan, a head research assistant in Kamala's program at Caltech who will reportedly feel threatened by her. Because of her supreme intelligence and his mediocre ability, Kamala becomes an easy target for Evan. Up next, there is only one reason why anyone would be eager for a second season: the plot. Here is what we know about the second season of the show. Before the end of the first season, Devi was caught up in a love triangle. One thing is for sure, and that is we will get to see how that triangle untangles in the second season. The signs were all there. It was only a matter of time before Devi and Ben shared that kiss, and thanks to Paxton's sister, he seems to be genuinely interested in Devi. We can expect to see many awkward moments between Ben and Devi as they both try to figure out what the kiss meant, and they try to understand their feelings for each other. And as for Paxton and Devi, if she were to reject him, that will only draw him closer to her because she will be the first and only girl to do that. I mean, it's Paxton. Every girl in Sherman Oaks wants him, but not every girl in Sherman Oaks High is Devi. Devi's love triangle wasn't the only jaw-dropping moment of season 1's finale. Due to her recent behavior, her mother made the decision to move back to India. Although Devi and her mom were able to put aside their differences to spread Mohan's ashes, there were still things left unsaid. Devi has struggled all her life to make her mother proud and to grow in the light of a perfect daughter before her mother. But her views are quite different from that of her mother, and this has caused a lot of issues between them. Hopefully, their shared moment of spreading Mohan's ashes will bring them closer. There's also Kamala's engagement, or should I say pre-engagement relationship. Despite the awkward scenario involving Kamala's ex-boyfriend, Steve, she hits it off with Prashant the first day they meet, and they are both willing to take things slowly and perhaps start dating as an American couple before they get engaged officially. Taking a step back from the main cast, Fabiola finally came out of the closet to her friends and her mom and, oh, let's not forget, her whole class. And guess who got herself a date? Fabiola. She had a huge crush on Eve the entire season, and she got herself a date after she came out. We will certainly be seeing a lot of those too as they explore their love life. Lastly, the series is co-created, executive produced, and written by Mindy Kaling and Lang Fisher. Fisher also serves as the showrunner. The series is also executive produced by 3 Arts Entertainment's Howard Klein and David Miner. Never Have I Ever is produced by Universal Television in association with 3 Arts Entertainment, Original Langster, and Kaling International. That is a wrap for today's video. Thank you for watching. Make sure you stick around for more exciting content on the channel.